Hey, this is the seventh part of our counting function, and welcome back. In our last class, I have discussed counting unique values using advanced filter, and I promised that we are going to discuss counting unique values with pivot table, and that is what I want to discuss here. Last time we have found out of 16 values that we had here. You will see count is 16. We have 4 unique cities, but how can you do this calculation using pivot table? If you have changed your data to pivot table, you don't need to go back to advanced filter and whatever to count unique values. So how can we do that? Maybe you are new to Excel and you have not introduced to pivot table, but don't worry, I'll be just giving you some clicks here so that you can achieve what you want to get in counting unique values. So let's go to insert, and you see here pivot table, recommended pivot table. This comes with some values, okay, but let's click on new pivot table. Okay, it asks for table range. So where do you want to, for which data do you want to create the pivot table? So this is the table range. I want to create pivot table for here, and I want choose where your pivot table to be. I want it to be in a new worksheet, and choose whether you want to analyze multiple tables. Add this to the data model. Let's add it to a data model and say okay. So that is it. We have pivot table fields. Under pivot table fields, we have cities, streets, and sales. You remember from our sheet, these are the values that we have as the headers. So the ranges will be the headers. I want unique count of cities, so I bring cities to the value area, and you have count of cities 16 as we have seen last time. So click on the value of cities, that is 16, right click, value field settings, click on value field settings, and summarize value field by you choose distinct count. Click on distinct count of cities and say okay. You have 4 distinct cities, distinct values. Okay, you have 4 cities out of 16. That is they are repeating themselves, some of them, so you have 4 unique count of cities. Thank you for joining. In our next class, we are going to discuss unique values with some criteria added on that. Thank you and enjoy Excel.